have this story, a tweet from Meet Kevin. Breaking news. We've just filed a lawsuit against CNN to protect free speech during the Trump versus Biden debate. CNN's refusal to allow independent commentary stifles diverse voices and violates fair competition. This is not just about a debate. It's about preserving the integrity of public discourse in America. We demand that CNN allow independent voices to provide live commentary. Americans deserve to hear from all sides, especially on such a crucial day. Completely agree. Excuse me. We will not stand by as CNN ignores nonpartisan norms, silences candidates with mic mutes and a lack of in-studio audience, silences independent media, and silences public commentary during the debate by banning streamers and YouTubers from covering the event. This is corporate discrimination, unfair competition, a felony under the Antitrust Act, violates FCC regulations, violates the Communications Act of 1934, violates the First Amendment, and violates the Fair Use Doctrine. I'm going to shout out corporate discrimination and unfair competition. CNN says Fox, ABC, whoever else, they get to run this, but you can't, independent personalities. That is absolutely unfair. Unfair competition. Amazing. All we ask is that CNN allow independent creators to comment on the debate stream so that Americans can listen to the commentary, fact checkers, or whomever they'd like to during one of the most critical days in American history. CNN censorship is un-American and undemocratic. By silencing debate commentary and threatening DMCA takedowns of the debate stream, CNN destroys the public forum, which is a presidential debate. They ruin election integrity and they rob Americans of critical perspective at the most critical time during the debate. Agreed. He is spot on. Want no commentary? Go to CNN. Want Fox's opinion? Listen on Fox News. Want Patrick Bet David, Timcast, Breaking Points, or David Pakman Show? You should have the right to choose and listen to their commentary during the most critical moments. We will not stand by and do nothing. We will fight for what's right in America, and we will pay for it. We will lead the fight against the corporation, the corruption of CNN. This isn't even the first time CNN's tried to silence me, but the censorship ends now. Retweet and share to help us get an emergency injunction today. This is critical for America. I hope to stream on X, Twitch, and YouTube my debate commentary today. See you soon. Bravo. Oh, dude, right on. We had this conversation internally about what our legal remedies were. And the issue is, yeah, you'd need an emergency injunction barring CNN from filing DMCA takedowns on this. Let me play some of what Meet Kevin's has to say on this one. It is a longer video, so I don't know that I can play the full thing for you guys, but let's listen.
You've just filed a lawsuit against CNN for their un-American censorship of independent media outlets on a very historic night. The Trump versus Joe Biden presidential debate. It is currently 1:12 a.m. on the morning of the debate. We have just finished compiling our lawsuit, and we are seeking an emergency injunction to make sure you get fair access to commentary about this debate. CNN right now desires unchecked power to control 50% of the presidential debates we're expecting to get in the 2024 election. It's a nasty power grab, and unfortunately, CNN might get away with it unless we stop them. This is not about left versus right. This isn't about a Democrat or Republican. This is about America and CNN being anti-democratic, anti-American. That's why, again, just moments ago, we filed a substantial lawsuit against CNN. And we're asking for your help. We're hoping you could share this and let anybody you know that there is now a lawsuit against CNN. And all we're asking is that they allow independent journalists and anybody who wants to comment on the debate live stream to allow them to exercise their First Amendment privilege to comment and to provide insight to anybody who wants.
So I'll add this. Follow me on X at Timcast. I just retweeted this. You guys, if you can, retweet this, blast that, let everybody know what Meet Kevin is doing. I do want to stress, we don't need CNN's permission. And so I think the framing here is important. What we are demanding is that CNN not abuse DMCA automated systems to falsely shut down legitimate commentary and criticism shows. That's what matters right here. This is a tremendous move. Let's play a little bit more.
So that way, if you want to flip between CNN or Fox and you want to hear Fox commentary during the debate, you can do that. You want to flip over to listen to my buddy Tim Pool or my friends over at Breaking Point, so you want to listen to Patrick Bet-David, or you want to listen to what Kevin has to say during the debate, or you want to flip between all of us while we're streaming the debate. You would be able to if we can get the injunction we need. We're filing this lawsuit to get an emergency hearing. We're not asking for money. We're just asking for your help in getting the word out. So that way we can hopefully get a federal court to look at our injunction request and grant it before the debate. We've got to move fast. So right now, before we get into some of the details of the lawsuit, if you can, hit like, retweet, post it on Facebook, whatever you got to do for the algorithm. Help us out on this one. You know that you stand for free speech. I stand for free speech, and we're just here to fight the good fight to make sure free speech and independent journalists are allowed to comment on the debate.
Hey, man, I really respect this. We didn't know if we could make a move like that. We didn't know how we would make a move like that, how we would... Meet Kevin, you are on top of it. Because we had discussed this. Do we send a cease and desist? Do we request an injunction? He went for it. So I hope he succeeds. And it's generally simple. We expect, based on CNN's statements to the press, to the public, and to various channels, that their intention is to try and use automated DMCA to take down any show that is going to provide commentary, because they're trying to privatize the public sector in a way that I think is unprecedented. As an aside, I just want to point out, I have this amazing... This is President Joseph R. Biden, and on the back, Donald Trump in prison. It's the president or prison coin. I just figured as I was listening to Meet Kevin, I'd pop these open. I got two of them. I'm gonna open the other one. The one of they really sealed these boxes. I got to tell you, I got the one right here of Biden in prison. Here we go. There we go. Easy enough. Oh, what's this? Let me pull it out. President Prison Collection. Here we have Donald Trump. Oh, this thing's falling apart. Donald Trump being sworn in the back, Joe Biden in prison. How about that? We got them both, ladies and gentlemen, because we are milquetoast centrists here for you guys. Just as an aside, totally unrelated to this segment. But I do want to give a shout out to Meet Kevin. I'm going to put this one up in about an hour as a standalone clip so that more people can find out about what he's working on and get this injunction. Just another big move, I suppose, in pushing back against CNN. And I don't know. It's wild, but I'm not surprised. I mean, CNN is a desperate, dying entity, as we already saw in this. Look at this one. I'm going to bring this up in this segment as well, just I think it's important. 80,000 in their key demo. They're just outright admitting it. 80,000. That is absolutely wild. That's barely any people. I mean, dude, holy crap. I got a video of me doing a switch hard flip on Instagram. It's got 200,000 views. That's crazy. CNN is in dire straits, and in their desperation, they are going to lash out. I put up a video yesterday of just like a really basic skate run. It's got 70,000 views. CNN's losing it. They're desperate. I hope we can see an emergency injunction. I kind of don't think that we will. I will add this, though. I have had communications with some individuals. I need to be careful about how I say this, but let me just say, my understanding is YouTube may not comply with these takedowns. I think this is having something to do with the attack seems to be against YouTube as an entity and not against the individual personalities. Like I mentioned in a previous segment, CNN is telling big channels, we can use the stream on our websites and charge money and all that stuff, just not YouTube. I think YouTube is taking personal offense to that, being told that they are not allowed to have this stream on their platform, but that we are all allowed to. What this does, this is fascinating. CNN has launched an unprecedented attack on YouTube to force its biggest personalities to monetize their own platforms and websites, damaging YouTube. I can respect it to a certain extent, except we use YouTube. So there's a big challenge, because I have talked about this with some of the other personalities too. Like, do we just do our commentary streams on our websites then? And not have to worry about any takedowns, not have to worry about YouTube? It seems like CNN is exploiting YouTube's automated system to force YouTube to lose massive portions of its audience. CNN's desperation and loss of ratings, this may be their strategy. They would rather see Timcast and whoever else succeed on an independent level with their own audience than allow YouTube to have this monopoly on rebroadcasting. This is just bad news for YouTube, but I'll wrap this segment up, because that was the gist of it. That was an important one. And we'll head back over to Super Chat. So make sure you follow me on X at Timcast. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Share the show. This is my morning show channel. And y'all, if you want to share this one and subscribe if you haven't. And also head over to timcast.com, click join us, become a member. And let's go. We'll be back tonight at 8 p.m. for the debate. For those that are watching live right now, we'll go into Super Chats. But the rest of you, we will see you later tonight. Thanks for watching. And